Hello, good morning. I have a new book for you today. I have Stuck by Oliver Jeffers, and I'm able to read this to you today thanks to HarperCollins Publishers for allowing teachers to read books aloud to their students during school closures. So thank you very much, HarperCollins Publisher and Oliver Jeffers. Now, you may have seen this book in the library, and we have a staff pick section in our library, and this happens to be Mrs. B's favourite book, and I can see why. Now, I like a lot of different types of books, but I have this little passion for just silly books, and I think this is a really silly book, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you think it's silly too. It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. You can see the red kite stuck in the tree. I'm sure you've had a similar experience. The trouble really began when he threw his favourite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck in the tree too. You see his shoe? Now he's got a real problem. He threw up his other shoe to knock down his favourite shoe. And unbelievably, that got stuck as well. It's a streak of bad luck. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. This is where it gets ridiculous. Cats get stuck in trees all the time. But this is getting ridiculous. He threw Floyd into the tree. Sorry, not Floyd, Mitch. He threw Mitch into the tree. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbour and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, the front door to knock down the kitchen sink. That's not a good idea. The family car to knock down the front door. I don't know if you can see this picture, but somebody's saying, hello, and peering in because there's no front door. The milkman to knock down the family car, and the milkman says, did you get up here the same way? An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. A small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance lorry to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance lorry. Floyd! A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. Hi, what are you doing? A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. Look at that. There's no room left in the tree. The person in the house across the street says, "Wait till I tell your mother." Floyd is in big trouble. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea, and he went to find a saw. This is my favorite part. He lined it up as best he could. It looks like he's going to cut the tree down, right? And then hurls it up in the tree. Like that's going to help. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree. And the kite became unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. Is he missing something? That night, Floyd fell asleep, exhausted. Though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. What could Floyd be forgetting? Oh, that's right, all the stuff in the tree. You can hear the fireman saying, hang on a minute, lads, I've got a great idea. So that is Stuck by Oliver Jeffers, and books should bring out emotions in people, and this book just makes me laugh. And I hope that if you get a chance to read this, that I hope it makes you laugh and just bring you joy. So thank you, Mrs. B, for your recommendation. I just really, really like Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. See you next time.